Hey everybody, it's Wanda Zelaya, your Montgomery County Realtor with yet another video for you. This time, we're talking to sellers or those who are interested in selling. If you're thinking about selling your home, if you will be moving for whatever reason, or if you're selling to buy another home, this video was made for you. If you're new to this channel, let me be the first one to welcome you. And if you're already part of the crew, nice to see you again. Now, before we begin, just like with buyers, I've put together an extensive brochure for you future home sellers. It's packed with information on the selling process and step-by-step guides to everything from preparing your home to negotiations. Just click the link below, provide your email, and I'll send it right over. This brochure was definitely a labor of love. Even if this is not your first rodeo when it comes to selling your home, I promise you'll still get some value and insight on the selling process. Not ready to sell just yet and need a couple more months? Go ahead and download the brochure anyways. Start thinking about what you need to do so that you are more than ready when it's time. Now, let's dive into the 5 essential things every home seller needs to know once they know they're going to put their home on the market to be sold. Selling a home involves more than just putting a for sale sign on the lawn. It requires preparation, strategy, and a deep understanding of the process to get the best outcome. The more you know about the process, sellers, the more confident you are going to feel at the different stages of the sale of your home, and you'll be able to keep those emotions in check all the way into the closing table. Here are my top 5 things every home seller needs to know before they even think about listing their home. Number 1, evaluate your home's market value. Know the true value of your home, not just what you think it's worth. Many homeowners overestimate the value of their homes based on personal attachment or improvements they've made. Before you list your home, it's crucial to know its true market value, not just what you think it's worth. Many sellers overestimate their home's value due to emotional attachment or because they've made upgrades they believe should increase the price. While improvements can add value, not all of them yield a high return, and buyers may not prioritize the same things you do. It's important to take a step back and assess your home's worth from an unbiased perspective. Now, one common mistake sellers make is relying on automated valuation models or AVMs from websites like Zillow or Redfin. While these algorithms can provide a general estimate, they don't account for the specific condition of your home, recent upgrades, or unique features. AVMs use public data like square footage and recent sales, but they lack insights into market trends, neighborhood specifics, or home condition. They also may use outdated or incomplete information, leading to estimates that don't reflect your home's true value. I'll give you a couple of examples. Algorithms pull from public records, which aren't always up to date. For instance, a property might have been remodeled recently, but if the public records haven't been updated to reflect that, the algorithm will base its estimate on the old information. Here's another one. Algorithms can't always distinguish between a home that is truly comparable and one that's not. A home a few streets over might have similar square footage, but be located near a noisy highway, affecting its value. AVMs may still include this home in its estimate, skewing the value calculation for the seller's property. To get an accurate picture of your home's worth, you need a comparative market analysis or a CMA from a real estate professional. A CMA considers not only similar properties in the area, but also the conditions of the home, local market dynamics, and unique features that online algorithms simply can't capture. Real estate agents can see the home's interior, see the list of upgrades, if any, and if your agent is familiar with the neighborhood, may have also already been inside the home for an open house or a showing. By using a CMA, you can price your home strategically, attract the right buyers, and ultimately sell your home faster and for a fair price. This is where a real estate agent comes in, being able to collectively take that information from our micro market and come up with realistic values. If the seller still isn't satisfied with the agent's CMA, they have the option to hire a professional appraiser to conduct an independent home appraisal. This can provide an additional layer of reassurance and help reinforce the value set by the agent. While the buyer and their lenders will eventually conduct their own appraisal during the sale process, having your own beforehand can give you greater confidence in your pricing and help make the sales price seem more reliable to potential buyers. Keep in mind, home appraisals typically start around $800, depending on the size and location of the property, but can quickly go up from there. Number 2, get your home inspection ready. Make sure you understand potential issues that could derail a sale. Getting a pre-sale home inspection done before you list your home allows you to identify issues that could surface during the buyer's inspection later in the process. Major concerns like roof damage, plumbing leaks, electrical problems, or HVAC issues can be deal breakers if they come up unexpectedly. By uncovering these problems ahead of time, you're not only giving yourself a chance to address them, but also avoiding any last-minute surprises that could derail the sale or lead to renegotiations. It is important to remember that plenty of home sales fall apart quickly after the home inspection. Make sure your home sale doesn't. This proactive approach allows you to decide whether to make the repairs or adjust your asking price to account for any known issues. For example, if your roof is nearing the end of its lifespan or there's a minor plumbing issue, you can either fix it to make the home more appealing or disclose it and factor it into your pricing. Buyers appreciate homes that are well maintained and in good shape. It gives them confidence in their investment, reducing their fear of hidden issues that could cost them down the line. When buyers see a home that's been inspected and if needed repaired, they're most likely to feel comfortable making a strong offer, knowing they won't face unexpected headaches after moving in. A pre-sale inspection also demonstrates your commitment to selling the property, which can make your home stand out, especially in a competitive market. In short, getting your home inspection ready is not just about fixing things. It's about positioning your home as a well-prepared, reliable option for buyers, which can lead to smoother negotiations and a faster sale. Number 3, declutter and depersonalize. Create a space where buyers can envision their own future, not your past. Before listing your home, one of the most important steps you can take is to declutter and depersonalize your space. The goal here is to create an environment that feels open, clean, and neutral, allowing buyers to envision themselves living in the home. Personal items like family photos, unique collections, or overly specific decor can distract buyers and make it harder for them to see the home as their own. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up. It's about simplifying and removing excess items that make the space feel smaller or overly personalized. Store away any non-essential furniture, knickknacks, and items that could make rooms feel cramped or busy. This minimalistic approach gives buyers the chance to focus on the actual space, the size of the rooms, the flow of the layout, and the features of the home rather than your belongings. It can also make rooms appear larger, which is a huge selling point. Plus, it's a great time to pack away some personal items that will go with you to your new home. Depersonalization is just as important. By removing these personal items, you create a blank canvas that allows buyers to project their own style, personality, and future memories onto the home. The more neutral the space, the more likely they are to connect with it emotionally. Additionally, a clean, minimal, and well-organized home is more appealing in listing photos and during showings. Photos are the first impressions buyers get of your home, and a clutter-free environment looks more spacious, inviting, and move-in ready. Buyers are drawn to homes that feel well cared for, and this sense of order and simplicity can set the tone for a positive experience during their tour. The less they have to mentally filter out distractions, the easier it is for them to picture themselves living in the space, which can ultimately lead to more offers and a quicker sale. Think model home. Simple, clean, but very appealing. Number 4, plan for your next move. Make sure you have a clear exit strategy before you list your home. When selling a home, it's easy to become laser focused on the selling process itself and forget about what comes after. However, having a plan for where you'll live next is just as important as preparing your home for sale. Whether you're buying a new property, moving into a rental, or staying with family temporarily, it's crucial that you have a solid strategy in place before you list your home. The last thing you want is to be caught off guard after your home sells, scrambling to find a place to go. If you're buying a new home, the timing can be tricky, especially in a fast-moving market where homes get snatched up quickly. Ideally, you'll start looking for your next move before you put your current one on the market. That way, you'll have an idea of what's available and can act quickly once you've accepted an offer on your own home. If buying another home isn't immediate, consider having temporary housing lined up, like a short-term rental or staying with family or friends, so that you're not left without a roof over your head. Another key consideration is the logistics of moving. Selling your home might require flexibility on your part, especially if the buyer needs a quick closing. You need to be prepared to pack up and move out on potentially short notice, depending on the buyer's timeline. Alternatively, if you need more time to make your next move, you might be able to negotiate a rent-back agreement where you sell your home but stay in it for a short time, renting it from the new owners while you finalize your next step. The bottom line is that planning for your next move is essential to avoid unnecessary stress and complications. Without a plan, you risk feeling rushed and unprepared, which could lead to decisions that don't align with your long-term goals. Selling a home is a major life change, so make sure you're not just focused on the sale, but also on setting yourself up for a smooth transition to the next chapter. Number 5, be ready for showings and offers. Stay flexible and prepared. The home selling process can move quickly. Once your home hits the market, things can start moving pretty fast. Showings can be scheduled on short notice, sometimes with only a few hours of heads up. That's why it's essential to keep your home in show-ready condition at all times. This means staying on top of cleaning, tidying up, and keeping clutter out of sight so that your home always looks its best. Buyers should walk in and feel like they're viewing a well-maintained, inviting space, one they can see themselves living in. A clean, organized home not only photographs well, but also creates a great first impression during showings. Flexibility is key when it comes to accommodating showings. You may need to adjust your schedule or leave the house at a moment's notice. Buyers often have tight deadlines, and the more flexible you are with showing appointments, the more opportunities you'll create to get your home in front of potential buyers. The more people who see your home, the greater your chances of receiving offers. When offers start to come in, don't expect the first one to be perfect. This can go either way though. Either your first offer will be absolutely fantastic, or it could be lower than you thought it would be with some conditions. Be prepared to negotiate. This back and forth is a normal part of the process, and it may take several rounds of negotiations to reach a deal that works for both parties. It's important to stay patient and open-minded during this phase as well, as it can take time to find the right buyer who offers the right price and terms. Remember, if you're doing all the steps we've already mentioned, the chances of you getting a great offer right out of the gate are many times greater. Give yourself the best chances. Being mentally prepared for this process can help alleviate the stress. Understand that selling a home is not always a quick or straightforward journey, and offers might not align perfectly with your expectations at first. However, with the right mindset, you can navigate showings and negotiations smoothly, ultimately leading to a successful sale. Flexibility and patience are your best allies in this stage of the home selling process. So there you have it. Selling a home isn't just about putting a for sale sign on the lawn. It's about knowing your home's true worth, preparing it for inspections, creating a welcoming space, planning your next move, and staying flexible for showings and offers. By following these 5 essential steps, you'll be well on your way to a successful sale. Remember, it's a journey, not a sprint. Stay informed, stay organized, and most importantly, stay calm. And hey, if you need any extra guidance, please don't hesitate to reach out. As always, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Every single week, I'm uploading at least one video talking to you about all things real estate. So make sure you get your weekly dose of insights when it comes to real estate. It will make you the most prepared buyer or seller in any room you walk into. And who doesn't want that? Make sure you download the Seller's Guide. Link is in the description below. It's free and it will get sent right into your inbox. Keep it as a reference. And if you have any questions about it, again, I'm here to help. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.